I'm a self-taught artist. By that, I mean I didn't attend art school. However, it is a bit of a misleading term, as I have learned to paint and draw from watching hundreds, if not thousands, of hours of YouTube videos, and even more hours practicing techniques of other artists. So I'm not exactly self-taught. One technique that I learned a lot from was studying from old masters. For those of you that don't know, a master study is when you attempt to recreate a painting from a dead artist. This kind of copying isn't done as much these days due to worries over copyright infringement. However, if you are creating a copy to learn and don't have the intention of claiming it as your own work or creating a forgery, then it is usually acceptable to copy the work of dead artists. There are a few reasons why master studies can be beneficial to a developing artist. You will learn new techniques and new methods of applying paint. You will learn to draw and see things more accurately. Decisions on composition and colours have already been made, so you can just focus on technique. And most importantly, you will develop transferable skills that you can use in your own work. For this piece, I'm painting a study of DaVinci's Lady with an Ermine painting. I started out by creating a drawing using coloured pencil. I'm focusing on the values and simple shapes that I can see in the original painting and transferring them to my canvas. I decided on using coloured pencils because the underdrawing won't smudge when I apply the next layers of oil paint. Spending time drawing like this is a great way to better understand the painting. It allows you to actually see and get a sense of the structures, composition, and the process that the artist may have used in the original piece. Before starting a master copy, you should definitely do your research about the artist. Look at their work and try to notice similarities between them. Look for colours they use, techniques, compositions, and it's these things that make up that artist's particular style, and what makes their work recognisable. I decided to use an underpainting method known as grisaille to create a monochromatic underpainting. This is usually done with grey shades, but I use brown, so technically it's called a brunei. I did this so that I could focus solely on the values and build a 3D structure that I could later add colour to using DaVinci's sfumato technique. DaVinci was an amazing artist and draftsman, and the drawings he produced were fantastic. I wanted to use some of his line work in my painting to better add some elements of DaVinci's style, rather than just trying to downright copy the original. To do this, I added some more definite lines and cross-hatching marks to my painting, to represent the line work that DaVinci used in his drawings. For me, with this copy, I studied DaVinci's paintings and styles. I realised that his ability to paint very soft-looking skin and smooth transitions between shapes was because he used lots of layers of glazing subtle colours over each other. This technique is known as sfumato, which means blurred or soft in English. It's a shading technique that creates soft transitions between colours and tones without the need to use lines or borders. It's this technique that gives DaVinci's work those recognisable soft, rounded looking faces. By glazing over the underpainting, I was able to add these soft, subtle colour transitions and add warmth and saturation to my painting. My goal for this piece was to practice this technique of a monochromatic underpainting and then the sfumato glazing process to see if I could then transfer that method to my own work. It's so important that if you are creating a master copy, that you have a goal in mind. What is it that you want to get out of copying that piece? If you just want to make a copy of the work with no thought into the goal, you will not learn as much as you should. In fact, it could even be detrimental to your progress as an artist. Instead, pick a target. Is it technique? Is it composition? Is it lighting or colours? What aspect of that master artist's work is it that you like and you want to carry forward into your own work? A master study does not have to be a direct copy of a painting. It could be a close crop section of a painting. It could be a simple colour and value study. It could even be an abstract version of the piece to help you learn about composition. As long as you have a goal in mind and a reason for creating a study of the artist, you will learn from the master copy and you will be able to transfer those techniques to your own work. I actually transferred this technique to my acrylic wildlife paintings, and it has become an invaluable process for painting fur. If you'd like to learn more about that, then why not check out this video where I demonstrate my new realistic fur painting technique. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.